which is, according to the United Way's Community Needs Assessment, almost 30% of the county's residents cannot cover 3 months' worth of expenses with savings and other assets. Do you think the county, Greenville County as a whole, has a role in helping those individuals have more financial stability, and what would that entail? And that's the Steve.
Yeah. Okay. And, this may get back to core philosophies, my mother planned on being, she had gone to college for a little bit, but, I think she just enjoyed being a mom. She liked all that. She enjoyed the life we had. My dad passed away. I could tell you, my mom can tell you every gas price from here to Florida where she lives. When she would go out to buy dinners, it was, she knew every sale at every place. So it comes back to just a core philosophy of, do the values that your family have, create value or does value come from, or does government create values is what I'm saying. So to the extent we can, I think it's just personal choices. We can see a million different ways in America how to spend your money. And there's a million examples of people who just have different family budgets, different personal budgets. I don't want to take money from one taxpayer and just give it to some other taxpayer to make things even. I don't believe in that system at all. So that may be my simple answer. I don't want to get the government. I think that's the job of, churches, private, nonprofits. There's a lot of those around. They're hurting. They're not even getting some of this CARES money that's out there for them. So maybe part of it's an issue of just explaining what is available already to people.
Sure.
But that would be my answer. Thank you.
No, yeah. And Farris, same question, and I'll put that back up just so we've got that fresh on the mind. Again, the question is about residents and covering expenses and financial stability.
Yeah, for sure. I absolutely believe that the county has a role to play in that. So my job currently is that I'm the development manager at Loaves and Fishes. Loaves and Fishes is a nonprofit that specializes in food rescue. So that's going to grocery stores, restaurants, and even farmers where they've got perfectly good food that for some reason is going to go to waste. And we deliver it to over 100 different agencies that are dealing with reducing hunger. One of the things that this has given me is a brand new perspective on what poverty looks like in Greenville County. So, and how COVID has really impacted that. One thing is that Feeding America, which is a national organization that looks at food insecurity, has told us over the years that usually food insecurity in Greenville County hovers at about 9%. Their projection for the end of 2020 is that number is going to rise to 14%, over 14% actually. Over 14% of our neighbors not being able to put food on the table is a crisis, and it's a moral obligation. This is not only a public health issue, but a public safety issue, as we know that poverty forces people to make impossible choices. So absolutely, we have to do something. The county has to take initiative. Two of the big things that they can do right now is listen and be responsive. One of those is going to be 2 nonprofits. A lot of nonprofits have done the work already. They know what needs to be accomplished. They just need the help to execute those things or raise funds for those things. I know that's certainly the situation for my own job. Another thing, again, is citizen empowerment. This comes again with transparent government. You can't know how to help people out if you're not listening and you're shutting them out of the process. So 100% we have an obligation to these folks, and it starts with listening.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Farris, for that response. Moving on to the next question, which will go to